This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the third-ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. And the list goes on of great Penn State running backs. I'm sure they're proud to see him run the football the way he is today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. At the 10. Touchdown, Gators. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They're going to the air on the first play. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a nice move there. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Play fake, looking to throw the football. The short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner decides to field it. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Using his legs, it's Daniels. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Getting set for 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Brown. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Back to throw. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Nice grab. It's Daniels. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down here. Looking for a receiver. Finds his man. It's Reynolds. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but it's a big gain for the 47.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. The shotgun running play call. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Screen to the receiver in the flat. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drop back here on third down. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
They're going to run it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Nittany Lions looking to cash in the red zone. The backs got it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. As a design quarterback keeper, he stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Nittany Lions will look to convert here on fourth down. QB keeper all the way. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Methodical but effective, Bert. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
I love a bootleg with a dual-threat quarterback who can get to the outside away from that pressure and give him the option to either throw the ball downfield or, as you see here, he has the athletic ability to pick up a few yards.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run it. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. So they call the screen on third down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on third down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out was the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. It's press coverage now from these DBs. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen, and he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the right side. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Catch makes it a more manageable third down. He keeps it on a design run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Martin. Going absolutely nowhere over a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He lets it rip. Over the middle. It's Martin. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
It's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. And it's a direct snap. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Scanning the field. It's leg way. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Excitement there in the final play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
The key on the third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timer. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The first down and still motoring. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
And the Gators have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Breaks an open space. Touchdown, Florida, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Sets up a third down play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Design quarterback run. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Run down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Press coverage now from the secondary. He shreds the tackle. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out fourth down and 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Nittany Lions will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, this is the risk you take as a play caller. So often people want to try to go for it on fourth down, but you got to be careful. As you see right here, the defense makes the play to get the ball back themselves.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he steps out of bounds. No gain in the play.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying. They applied the pressure, came up with the sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks the tackle. No shot to bring him down. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Heck of a ride through a very competitive first three quarters as we check out some of the stats here. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Paul. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do was throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Lagway. That ball snagged for a completion. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here we go. The most important series of this game. Tied up, first and goal. Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Chris, Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. A short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Looking for some space. It's Martin. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Fighting off the defender. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab. It's Martin. And he'll be brought down. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Really keep the drive alive. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The shotgun handoff here. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Sixth play of the drive coming up. He hands it off from the gun. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Gators hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo.
They pressured and sacked him with the tackle inside the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Penn State.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Back in motion now. It's a shotgun run call.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Third down play coming up. Try a field goal from here. It'll be 55 yards. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. To throw, it's Lagway. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle, but first down.
That's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here comes a handoff. As the first down is still going. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Takes the handoff. It's Ball. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. So here we go. In the final seconds, 1 swing of the leg for the win. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. It's good! celebration. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.